The next day, I stand there about 10 minutes earlier than before, waiting for Kirio. I didn't sleep very well last night because I was too happy and too nervous. I have hundreds of guesses about Kirio's so-called secret. I knew it didn't make any sense, but I couldn't help thinking about what on earth she meant. That's why I lost sleep last night. Now I have come here with dark circles. I washed my face with cold water several times before I went out and tidied up my hair according to the window of the store, trying not to make myself look that bad.
According to the window. Not in his reflection. That's what the window told him was good.
Where is she? She's late?
Checking the time and gazing at the direction Kirio comes from. I still don't see her.
Oh, she'll just appear right in front of you. Oh. Yeah, it's you. Are you sushi?
A voice which sounds like the shout of a drunk uncle comes, and an arm comes around my neck.
I think the last voice was the drunk uncle. Oh, hello.
I look aside, but find the figure of Kirio. No, they look alike, but they're different in temperament.
I don't look anything alike.
And many other aspects.
Yeah, the tits, I think is what he's talking about.
Yes, I'm Sushi. You're?
I forgot to introduce myself. Oh my god. Ale Lager? I think of that. I'm Ale Lager. Kirio asked me to come here.
Are you Kirio's elder sister?
Looking at her face similar to Kirio's, I guess.
Well, perhaps Kirio should be my elder sister.
Probably. Sounds weird, as if she's not sure of it. She seems maturer than Kirio, but she's younger than the latter. Unbelievable. But they are alike in appearance. Are they identical twins?
Wouldn't be fucking older or younger then, would they?
That's weird, but now I care more about another problem.
What's wrong with Kirio? Kirio Cheerios.
We agreed to meet here, but her younger sister came instead of her. I wonder what happened to her. I guess she had to say yes yesterday, so today she rejects my request in this way. After all, a Lalger looks stronger than Kirio. A power level like I've never seen before.
Well, let's walk and talk. Standing here is exhausting.
But Kirio.
Well, she won't come today.
My face instantly turns weird. All kinds of scary parts playing in my mind.
What the fuck kind of shirt is she wearing? Like, it's like 80% of a shirt, and then just that entire side has been cut away.
Noticing the ambiguity, Lalger has short, dry coughs and waves her hand to comfort me.
That's not what I mean. Don't think too much, I'll tell you later. Now let's go shopping first. Wow, she's just gonna start making you pay for her shit.
She fastens my neck so hard that I can't refuse. She drags me into a store as if I were being bullied by a problem girl.
Seems so weird.
This young girl looks like a middle-aged man, drinking beer on the park bench at daytime. She's careless and casual, holding a fruit beer with low alcohol. She sips her beer gently, which is unlike her being straight before. A lager has found out what I'm thinking, so she explains to me.
Well, look, I can only have such a cup of beer every time. It's good, but a pity to gulp it down.
Only such a small cup?
Since she always drinks wine at daytime for no reason, she must be fond of it, right?
She's just an alcoholic.
But how come? Because of money? It doesn't seem so. Her clothes look expensive.
She's just wearing lingerie and like a fucking curtain.
Or is she a wimpy drinker? A wimpy drinker likes drinking wine, which sounds weird. But whatever, just let it go. I really want to know what's going on with Kirio.
Yeah, alcohol is bad for our health. They don't like the taste. I'll be screwed if I'm drunk.
No, well, I don't know what you're talking about. None of this really makes sense.
No, not really.
I don't understand what she has said at all.
Don't worry, I'll tell you in detail.
Taking a sip of beer, Alliger lets out a sigh.
Well, why do I have to do this? Oh, yes, it's Kirio.
Hearing the name I care about, I immediately turn around to stare at her.
Why are you so nervous? You guys have gone that far?
No, not really. I just care about her.
Ha 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 ha! Relax, I'm just joking.
I don't know why it's so funny.
Last night Kirio came to ask me to tell you something on behalf of her, which surprised me at first, but now I get it. She might have thought that you would know how serious it could be if you saw it by yourself. Eek, Eek!
Hearing that, I can feel it turns tense and I have to swallow. I don't spit. I'm not a quitter.
Well, it won't be taken for an excuse unless it's seen. I know why she didn't tell you yesterday.
A lager takes a swig and looks grave. She's trying to figure out something to say and keeps silent for a while. Perhaps it's because the topic is gonna be too complicated.
Oh, geez, let me get this straight.
Tousling her long hair, Alger finally speaks.
We share this body.
Share?
Yeah, with threesomes.
I know the meaning of every word, but I can't understand the meaning of this sentence, which is the first time of my entire life.
To put it simply, she used this body yesterday, but today it's me. Understood? Like, who would understand that?
Perhaps?
I've just watched a movie similar to this, so I suddenly get it.
Ah, yeah, that movie will explain it.
Different souls or multiple personalities shares the same body. In brief, split personality. It's more incredible than confusing. But I figured our lots of things. For example, Alliger is alike Kirio in the aspects of appearance and height. They couldn't be so alike even if they were twins. But what about this? I look down even though it seems impolite. I remember Kirio's breasts are not that,
Enormous? Yeah.
but I'll never speak it out. So I have to bury it in the bottom of my heart as the 9th unsolved mystery in the world.
What? I didn't know there were 8 unsolved mysteries. There's 8 wonders of the world.
Wonderful, but it's not that hard to believe.
That's what it is. Her breasts are the 9th wonder of the world. I understand. How can you accept it so easily?
Well, it doesn't sound that scary.
I measure my words with caution. Perhaps I'm brave now as a modern man. I don't have many strange thoughts after hearing of the fact. No. As to imminence, whose imminence should I consider?
You're like someone. You don't feel strange about weird things because of some reasons.
I'm just careless.
After reading so many adventurous and weird literary works, it's not that difficult to accept such a surreal incident. Or, I don't think it's bad because of such a beauty. No, then I would be a rutting animal. I should pay more attention to the inner beauty, except the external one.
I'm sorry, when somebody's walking around in public wearing that, you can pay attention to the external beauty. They're clearly drawing attention to it.
Yeah. Oh, wait. You might have just opened up a big can of worms.
No.
there.
I'm not talking about a low-cut shirt. I'm talking about she's just blatantly wearing lingerie and like part of a curtain. That's not, no. It's not like, oh, she has a short skirt on. No.
All of a sudden, I have a feeling that I will encounter a tricky problem after I get connected with her. No, them.
There you go. Well, it's okay. So you know there's some problems, don't you?
Like, only Curio will date me, and you will just be an ordinary friend to me, right?
Sort of. If you want to have sex with her, that'll be more complicated.
Whoa, don't mention it.
This guy looks like a beautiful young girl, but she's totally like a middle-aged uncle.
Okay,
What?
so I
What
think,
the fuck?
I think when they got the translation, they took like this guy, like when you could just refer to anyone as just you guys, and so I don't think they understand that guy in that context means man.
Okay.
So that's my assumption. That or he still thinks she's a tranny.
Hold on, split personality. There might be a middle-aged uncle.
Yeah. So that's it. It's no big deal after I spoke it out. Young man, what's your decision? Can you accept me and date Kirio despite of that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Although it was just a slip of tongue yesterday, I don't want to pass the buck. I'm sure of it. Sushi, I'm gonna date Kirio.
Anyway, it's just between two of you. I just came to send her a message to you. You can tell her by yourself.
Goo. But why did you...
Goo.
Goo. But why did you ask me? Well, I've found that I could have said it so directly just because it's not Kirio before my eyes. Thinking of expressing myself to her again later, I become ashamed.
Just shout goo at her. It'll be fine.
Are you kidding me? It's the same body.
Goo!
Anyway, mission accomplished. I'll leave it to you, bro.
Bro!
Bruh.
Throwing her beer can into the trash, Alliger stretches herself lazily, showing me her good shape.
So, I'm gonna...
Huh?
She just falls asleep on the fucking park bench.
Hey, you're drunk. You just pass out with a can of beer. Are you serious? You like drinking wine, but how could you fall with a beer?
Hey, Al! Alligator! Al! Idiot! Oh,
I got beaten. Her fierce fists hit my belly.
She's just beating the piss out of him?
are you really asleep?
I take a few steps back as if she were a brutal beast. Then I find she doesn't take any other actions.
She just starts sleep beating the shit out of you?
Sleep fighting?
I guess, but she's not there anymore, which is throwing me off even more.
She's playing mad after drunk. No, she has poor sleep position. I've been waiting for almost 10 minutes, but Alligator stays the same.
How many different ways can you pronounce her name?
No, she begins to speak in gibberish.
Oh, fuck.
She seemed to be reliable.
Alligator's dazed now, out of curio or the friendship I set up with Alligator half an hour ago. I can't leave her alone right here besides the elementary moral principle.
I just want to take you home.
I don't know I'm saying to myself or explaining to her. Then I help Alligator stand up from the bench. It's said that the drunk are heavy, but I feel quite the other way. Perhaps she's too petite. We're silent on our way home, or rather, it would be a disaster to let the drunk speak. She's hammered, but I can only smell the wine from her. After all, she just had a cup of beer. There's a smell of girl among her breaths. Feeling her body, I can't help blushing.
Don't feel up a drunk chick. When she's asleep, apparently.
Is it this way?
Passing by my home, we keep going according to my memory of the direction Curio walks towards.
Hey, open your eyes. We're arriving at your home.
Oh,
I shake Alligator with effort. Luckily, the latter finally comes to herself.
over there, here, this house.
With the sign of a broken GPS, we finally found the right house after we made mistakes for 3 times.
Here we are. You have the key, don't you?
Key. Oh,
Hearing me, Alligator begins to fumble and finally takes out a key from her chest.
here it is.
Come on.
After opening the door, I put the key back into her hand and help her walk into her house.
Is that all right? I gotta go.
Oh, I'm home.
Yeah. Sober up at the door. Then you can go to bed.
Anyway, if I take the chance to enter a girl's room, I'll be a freak.
Well, come, here's a gift for you.
Huh? You got drunk. Get some sleep.
No! Give me your phone.
What are you gonna do?
Give it to me.
No, Don't go on my Instagram.
She's gonna put the phone number in.
I give in to Alligator, so I have to sigh and pass her my cell phone. Alligator begins to type on the phone. Then I hear it ringing.
So we've exchanged our phone numbers.
Alligator giggles and returns my phone to me. Now I know what her gift means.
Oh, thanks, bitch.
There are few beautiful young girls like me who can give their phone numbers to a can of beer. Oh no, I bought that beer by myself.
Does she mean I'm chasing her as bold as brass? Is this guy really drunk, or does she just fake it?
I love the thought that there's just a tranny the entire time. Let's call it a day. Goodbye, bro.
Bruh.
By the way, how can you two, shift?
I think of this when I'm about to turn away.
We two?
Alligator blushes, gazing at me, puzzled.
There's not 2 of us, but 6.
What? 6?
Before we meet anymore, so you got Curio, nice white pure dress, big pink hair, seems real shy, and then you've got this girl walking around in lingerie, dark hair, drunk, fucking out in public in the middle of the day. Who's your pick, Eric? So far.
So far, I'd be Curio.
I figured as much, yeah.